Hi there, and thank you guys for having me today. My name is Linda Bargerstock, and I've been invited here by Joe, and he's in charge of our ACS department here at Fort Leonard Wood. And he asked me to come today and talk to everybody about volunteer opportunities within the military. So I specifically am going to touch a little bit on FRG and tell you what it is and how you can help. FRG stands for Family Readiness Group. And as we celebrate this day of Military Spouse Appreciation Day here on Fort Leonard Wood, it's very important that you know what the FRG is and what it does. FRG is Family Readiness Group. It's not just for spouses. It's not just for children. FRG is a family readiness group, and it is for anyone who cares about a soldier and a particular battalion and a particular company within the military. So it could be your grandma, your grandpa, the soldier's child, the soldier's spouse, the soldier's cousin. Anybody who cares about that soldier is welcome into our family readiness group. I had the privilege and the honor of serving in the FRG as an FRG leader for 9 years. I was under the direction of Lieutenant Colonel Hydorn, and what a wonderful, wise man he is. Him and his wife are just extraordinary people. I've learned so much from them. I was so proud to work under their direction, and they're definitely friends for life. So I'll share a little bit about my experience with the FRG. One of the first things I did with the FRG was a book reading. And it was simply just that. We came to the library, family members, soldiers, children, aunts, uncles, grandparents. They came to the library. The post command general got up in front of everybody that was there, and he read a book to the children. And these are my daughters. This is Julia and Lisa, and they were actually able to come and help volunteer as well with this event. And then the wonderful ladies that were in charge of this event that asked me and my daughters if they wanted to participate, they gave them these wonderful volunteer awards. And my daughters were proud, and I was proud of them that they came out and helped with that. Another event we have is on post here. This is outside the 787 MP Battalion. This is where Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Echo, all of those companies within the battalion are on these grounds, and we will come here and watch as the fills took place. And what is a fill, for those of you new to the FRG in the military? That is when the kids get off of the bus, and that's right, they're here for boot camp. So they've decided that they wanted to take and spend their lives keeping us safe at night while we sleep. This is some of the kids that got off the bus this particular day, and they come in for boot camp. So whatever I can do, and it's a way to volunteer and make their life easier and make the life of our drill sergeants easier for these fields, is, hey, they want hamburgers and hot dogs, I'm going to go out there and flip them. If that makes their day, and that's what it takes to keep me and my family safe at night, then that's what I'm going to do. It might not even be flipping those hamburgers and hot dogs. It might be making cupcakes. Here's some chocolate cupcakes I made. One day we had a Halloween party. Here's a picture of the candy apples that we made. And boy, I think I made about 150 of these candy apples. But you know what? I didn't make them by myself. I had other wonderful spouses, men and women, other wonderful children that came over to the house and helped me make candy apples. And then guess what? I made more cupcakes, and I made cookies, and I made stuffed cabbage rolls. And that was my way of volunteering within the military. And that made it easier, like I said, on every soldier, from the bottom, from somebody that doesn't even have a rank yet, to that private first class, the whole way up to that lieutenant colonel or to that post general commander. And it made me very proud that I could do that to help these servicemen and women as they are out there on this mission of keeping us safe. Now, there's so many different facets. You don't have to be the FRG leader. You don't have to be the assistant FRG leader. There's so many different ways you can help. You might just be that person that has to make one phone call once a month to one person to pass on a little piece of information that you're getting so we can keep this the telephone tree going. When our soldiers are out in the combat zone. Maybe they're over in Afghanistan or over in Iraq, and we're back here stateside, and your soldiers over there, your son, your daughter, your brother, your sister, your cousin, you're worried. Who are you going to call? You have to have somebody to call. Well, that's where everybody can take a part. Maybe you just are assigned to that one person that might call you and say, hey, have you heard anything? How is Echo Company 787 MP Battalion doing out there on their mission? So it could be anything as deep or as surface lined as you'd like it to be, but I think it's a great way to get involved. So the next time you get that call or hear from another spouse or a family member that volunteer is needed, take a minute, stop, think about if you could be that person to volunteer. Think if you're that person that the soldier needs. Do your children need to see you do good for others? Do you need to feel good about doing good for others? Does your soldier need that extra proud moment when somebody says to them, hey, battle buddy, tell your wife, thank you for those cookies that she brought out here when we were out in the middle of nowhere on this mission? Or do you need to hear somebody say, hey, PFC, tell your dad thanks for bringing that pot of chili. It sure was cold out here on that mission, and that chili just hit the spot. That was amazing. So take it from me. It can be very rewarding. It can be a very proud moment. Everybody can be involved. Let's get out there and do what we need to do to keep these men and women of our military safe as they're out there protecting us and keeping us safe as we sleep at night. Enjoy the rest of your day. We got some bingo going on over here, over in this corner of the room. And we got Joe over here at the table. He's set up. He's ready to help you and let you know what you can do to volunteer to help these fine men and women of the United States military succeed on their mission. Thank you and have a great day.